And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? And pitching in this game, number 19.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
So just about set. Now for the Jays, Smith.
The center fielder, number 0.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and that's how Game 4 gets underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one gone.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Santiago Espinal takes a ball here as he stands in now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Murphy puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In there, and it's 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a pitch. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Murphy up with it to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first, and today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Not shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1. That one missed. 1-1. And another ball. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye right there. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Smith under it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jesse.
Here's Jesse Winker. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. And a 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt. A wind and a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. The pitch. There's the strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch just misses. Check on the runner. Hernandez back easily. Next offering is in for a strike. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering upstairs.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals, and he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Crawford under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The pitch. In for a strike. Strike 1. Now 1-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And the count 1-2. Bounced up the middle. And there's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So here's Murphy now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Got him. And that's the first out. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Strike two.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
This is Kyle Lewis. In there for strike one. Haniger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This to center field. Smith settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mariners lead 1. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Leading up at the catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
The right-hander back to work. Gets the call. It's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Top of the third, no score. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And the righty deals. And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
2 outs. That catches the corner. And a ball evens the count. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Comes the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still no score. Welcome back. And now, Abraham Toro.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. The 0-1. And this is inside. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. And now it's even up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Dylan Moore.
The second baseman, Dylan.
Out there to center. Smith makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1.
Crawford.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Good eye right there. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home for third right there.
Jesse Winker up next for the Mariners. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Smith settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one fouled off. Got him. One down.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Line drive. Haniger brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one misses in the dirt. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is inside. 2-0. And the right-hander deals. That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-0. There's a strike. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Here's Gurriel. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slow ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. The pitch. And fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside. Rips one to right. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Matt Chapman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss there. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The first baseman, Eugenio.
The wind of the pitch.
Suarez.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 0-2. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
He's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. Smash to the left side. Oh, he gloves it to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in there for strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Next pitch misses inside. And the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. So now 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. And he takes a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the pitch. To the right side. Moore gloves it. To first. One away here in the fifth.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. Upstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Winker on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, Number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, number 3. In there for strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Stays alive. Next offering way off the plate. A wind to kick the pitch. Way high.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's a speed threat, Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Bisevich warming up as well. Number 3 off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's inside. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering down in the dirt. Kicks and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Kyle Lewis getting ready to hit. first pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Next pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he deals. That one ripped. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Abraham Toro. Up the middle. Fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman,
Dylan Moore now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drive base hit. Lewis headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So up next, J.P. Crawford.
the batter, number 3. Shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Crawford.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Kikuchi throws over. Moore back in on a dive. Next pitch is outside. Pickoff move to first. Another throw over. And he's back again. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a slow roller. Espinal picks it up. They get the force. Out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
The shortstop, Santiago Espinal.
And a pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at second, nobody out. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 2-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 19 is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Marco Gonzalez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Sends it to Suarez. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And here is Matt Chapman. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2-0. Chapman gets a piece there. And a 2-1 on the way. That one ripped left field. And gone! Matt Chapman hits one out. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2.
The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jesse Winker.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Not even close there. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Here's a 1-2. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel handles the chance.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Haniger at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Trevor Richards up and loosening in the pen. Garcia getting loose as well. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Kikuchi makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 3-2. New pitcher for the Mariners, Eric Swanson. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
And the pitch. That's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. This one squared up. down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Danny Jansen hits one out. His second homer this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2.
Well, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now at the plate, number 3. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 1-0. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Hits the fence. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So the lineup flips over. Smith next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. And it's second.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The pitch. And a base hit on a line. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The batter, number 5.
Now here is Santiago Espinal for the 4th time tonight. That one hit to right. Haniger trots over to his left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Number 3 at third. Number 0 at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, base hit. 1 run across. Smith coming home. The relay, the run scores from first, extending their lead, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
On the mound now, Casey Sadler. He'll try to strand the runner at second. Man at second here with 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Runner leads away at second. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away, and the runner holds. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And here it comes. And it's filled up.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich getting loose out there. Steckenrider, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Here's 0-1. That smash towards center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Mariners 2. Back here at the ballpark, now it's John Murphy. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. Next offering is outside. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Next pitch misses. 2-2. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Well struck left field. Gone! Tom Murphy sends it out. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Trevor Richards gets the ball now, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 33, Trevor Richards.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
The batter, The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And it's 1-1. The pitch. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
And now the DH, Kyle Lewis. Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. That's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Can't glove it cleanly. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Third baseman,
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is fouled back. Lewis, the base runner at first with one out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That to right. And there's two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dylan.
Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Throw over to first. Lewis back on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And that one upstairs. Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty to the plate. And there's ball four.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jimmy Garcia. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now, J.P. Crawford. Slapped foul. Next offering is down low. Foul ball there. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two on, 2 outs. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 6-3. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Drew Steckenrider. And he'll do his best to keep this close. And welcome back. For the top of the 8th, here's the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
The second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
And a pitch. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. First out in the top of the 8th.
The catcher, Danny
Jansen. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. And he deals. And a count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Kicks and deals. Jansen started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen.
Number 3.
Number 3 next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. That one missing inside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next one misses all 3. The pitch. That's in there. The 3-1. Swings 3 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Anthony Misevich gets the call from the pen. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. And there he goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 7-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, they did everything they could to try to prevent that steal. They throw the pitch out, but just great speed on the base paths. That's a pretty nice stolen base.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Paul Sewald getting ready to go. At the belt and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Two outs. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners 3. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Jesse Winker.
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
The pitch. Misses inside. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Pop getting cranked up as well. And a 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is foul back. And a 1-2. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Runner at first following the error. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Winker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Julian Merriweather. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. First pitch, not close. That's through there for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, and a base hit right there. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Tom Murphy up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. Just off the outside edge. Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Chapman under it. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Seattle. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. New pitcher for the Mariners, Paul Sewald. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And here it comes. Well, that's outside. And there's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
Teoscar Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. And that one pulled foul. Hot shot to third. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a ball popped up. Haniger settles under this one. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Moved first. Hernandez dives back in safely. Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And he chases that one, and the inning is over. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners 3. Welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio
Merriweather back to work. And ball 1. The wind and the pitch. And that one missing low. The wind to kick the 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And it's even up.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Now
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Lewis. First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-0. And that's outside. And a strike in there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
So they turn things over to the righty, Zach Pop, trying to protect this lead. And the batter now, Abraham Toro. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And the righty deals. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Fires over to Guerrero. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. And now 1 strike away. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tim Mesa, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. 2 outs with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
(7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up.